Hello, happy souls. Whoopsie. It's Cancer Solstice today, the 20th of June, 2016, Monday. Very powerful cosmic portal opening today because we have summer or winter solstice colliding with the full moon, and even this full moon is quite particular because it's what they call astrological blue moon. It's the second full moon in Sagittarius in 29 degrees. I don't know how it was for you, but I was already quite awake this night, the full moon talking to me. So let's see what the cards are giving us today, what story is unfolding in front of us. Today I felt the Native American cards, and then I was adding the classic thought cards. And interesting how two cards came the same from both different decks. Three of Swords, which is known as the card of broken heart, sorrow, separation, just kinda, you can say, heart pain. But I like the image. Let me focus on the image from the Native American cards, because when I look at it, yeah, I was looking at this, I forgot the name of this bird. Yeah, and he just looking at these people dancing around him is like, what the heck are they doing, yeah? So for me it's quite different message from these three of swords from Latin America, and it's just becoming aware. What is this pain or doubts or sorrow that we are feeling in our heart that is making us feel like the sorrow? And I like this actually image from thought cards. It's like three swords striking together in that rose petals, and that is the power of the Saturn clashing to the truth. And part of the truth is actually becoming aware. What is actually our truth and what is just the old patterns, the old habits we are playing, what is not working anymore, and what is truly separation from what is not ours and what is just our perceived separation. Because it was interesting how actually this card literally fell, compassion, from Zavkiel. And I feel for a lot of us this full moon is going to be very emotional. But emotional, not that we are going to be crying like this rain. It's beautiful rain today. But it's becoming aware of our pain on a little more detached level. And this is where the compassion comes in. Compassion for ourselves. To stop playing the same fights, the same sorrow. To have now finally the strength and compassion to detach from the sadness, from the sorrow, from the hurt. And it's like getting this wand, 6 of Wands, the fire. I feel it's a lot of actually fire energy, but that gentle fire energy in the Native American cards today. These wands to me have compassion and strength when we become aware and detach from our pain. Not to make it suffer, but just to accept any pain we are feeling is simply the messenger. Pay attention now to me. And to get that wand, the wand of our truth, we might have many feathers, and many arrows through us, but we are still standing still and strong. Because we do have support. And I like this Five of Pentacles. I was very drawn to this, like a red canopy, red leaves. And to me it feels like is that the energy of creation, of contemplation and creation at the same time, of recharging, having a little bit of moment of reflection, stillness, contemplation, to actually get in touch with our own source, to become inspired, what to do, how to do. And the Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Look at Ten of Swords, how it's different. Usually it's known as, it is actually the last card of element of air of our mind, and our mind is breaking, and then it's feel it, you see those broken swords kinda on the ground. It's like the thoughts that are not working for us anymore, as ideas that we can now discard because they are broken ideas. They, like these swords. And we are actually, we are kind of going to kind of some, if you like this repair mode of our state of mind. Yeah, we are going through our mind context and discarding the broken swords because we don't need them anymore. And at the same time, look at this beautiful Eight of Swords, all these gentle butterflies lifting us. It's like as some of us, we will go through this depth of heart sorrow, sadness. We will suddenly feel lifted up, like it can feel like some kind of magic or angel touch, whisper. We will feel lifted up and the burden taken away. And this will happen whenever we realize some thoughts, some beliefs, some ideas that are broken, and we are ready to let go of them. We stop carrying them. We stop trying to use them. If the sword is broken, you cannot use it. You cannot even see the truth anymore. And I really like this one. It's for me. It's it's even more than just a message of hope. It's the feeling of just, letting go. But that letting go when you just trust, when you surrender and you're then just uplifted. When you don't care anymore. Whatever had a hold on you, it's gone. That is the right word, it's gone. You are free now. You're free and kind of look like also alike because the human figure is naked. You're free and naked, but like light. Yeah. And the Seven of Pentacles. It's just this whirling colors on the top of the card. Not even sure what is. Just it's. I feel like manifestation in creation, but it has to come from our own source of creation. It's like this pipe in the pumpkin. It feels like we need to keep burning our own pipe of creation and to be open to new possibilities in what we are creating, what we are choosing for ourselves, which makes sense. And then actually from the thought card came the Ace Ace of Pentacles, the raw element of earth. Yeah, so it gives us that it gives us that source and potential of manifestation. But exactly that's why I'm feeling then we need to be really careful now, what we are choosing to create, to open to maybe new ideas, and to go for them. It's time, I feel like, to let go of the old, to let go of the old, and to let go of the new, 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 and to let go of the somehow to also get to the new. Because we have, look, we have two tens. We have 10 of swords and we have 10 of cups. And I like how in the third card you can never say from the color which suit, which element it is. This is the 10 um, of water element. And look there, it's the red passion. And it's called Sata. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Let it go. But I like it how it came along with that heart glass that I have, because this is exactly how we are feeling when we are really centered in our heart. We are feeling like just the overflowing and balancing the energy in all our chakras, also as in our all emotions and feelings. And with these two tens, tens, it means we are ending one journey, we are completing one cycle and we're beginning a new one. And with the moon, of course, as we said, we have full moon, and a really powerful moon, which is affecting my brain. I can feel it. It's really, we are now really in the raw beginning of the new. And as much the earth element is about just physical material plane, it's also a mega portal to cosmos. It's like this golden disc. It's the golden energy that transcends through our bodies, through our mind, through our heart, and we can then really tap into the greater cosmos that we are. We are not separated from the greater cosmos. We are in, and it's so vast. And we are so connected that we are actually failing to realize that we are the cosmos, that we are the source. And today I felt actually to invite also my brain is really disconnected. I blame the full moon. The Angels of Atlantis card, and it came Zavkiel twice. As I said, this one, compassion, which I feel it's probably one really important message to help us to go through this multidimensional portal that is falling and rising us today, and it's going to last quite some days. We are going to feel the energies. We are not even, maybe we won't even know what is happening, what we are feeling, what we are thinking. It's going to feel a little bit odd or disconnected. But it's not so much disconnected, but it's connecting on another more intense level. That is so intense that is that it might make us feel that we are disconnected from our usual way of feeling or thinking, if this makes sense to you. And then the other Zavkiel card came, ecstasy, and it's kind of look at how it goes for me, the journey. We begin with the Three of Swords, with the sorrow, with what the heck is happening, what the heck is this pain coming from, or this sorrow, or this sadness. You're looking at it, and then getting your wand of the power, and just suddenly discarding the broken thoughts, the broken ideas, and just being uplifted as from some angel energy. Zavkiel is known as the sacred lover, and just really be surrender and just be over with it, and let it go, just because it's the right time, the right moment. It just feels right. You cannot fight the old demons anymore. You cannot carry still the old burdens. You let go without any regret, without any blame. It's the right time. It's the natural process. and with a new manifestation in creation, new beginning. And I like it then how we go from this, like the brokenness, we are going into the ecstasy of the heart. So I would leave you actually then with this awareness that whatever is happening now within ourselves these days, this week, to be aware that this is actually the pilgrimage, yeah? And it's not only a journey to your own greatness, but it's actually a pilgrimage to your own ecstasy, heart happiness, to that overflow and balance of all your chakras, of your heart, mind, body, and soul. So whatever you're discarding, whatever you might feel pain and the hurt because of the separation, because of the losses, because of the transformation, open your heart to the energy that is always around supporting you. You are not alone. And realize there is that ecstasy of the soul and the heart at the very end of the tunnel, but it's already there. It feels to you it's the end of the tunnel, but it's around you. It just whenever it will suddenly be lifted, the veil from you, and you will just be suddenly free. So I wish you a very serene June solstice. May it really bring you that freedom, that lightness, that reborn in the heart and soul ecstasy. In Lakesh, Lakin, my happy souls.